Hello, Nigerians. I want to welcome you to this great art channel, the Info Network. Like I always say, this channel is all about giving you the info, all you need to know as you run up to the 2027 general elections. We need to prepare your mind for what you need to know and what you need to do as we elect our leader for the next general election in 2027. So, today I would like to talk about the Igbo politician. First of all, I want to say that the greatest threat, or let me say the greatest enemy to be becoming the president of Nigeria are the Igbo politicians. The Igbo politicians are the greatest threat right now to be becoming the president of Nigeria. And I want to say to you, if you're an Igbo person watching me right now, I want you to know that the greatest enemy that is behind the undevelopment of the southern part of the country, southern region, are the Igbo politicians. I said that to say this. They go behind you, they sell you to these criminals in power, making them believe that you don't need anything. Once they get what they want, their selfish interest, they do anything they want, they like to you, so that nobody questions them. So if you think the people in power deliberately scream you out of the system or maybe marginalize you, you are making a very big mistake. These politicians you have in your region sell you out to them, making them believe that you are nobody. That's why you are being marginalized. Whether you believe it or not, that is the fact. Like I said, the Igbo politicians as we speak today are the greatest enemy to Obi presidency. I said that to say this. It's either they are attacking him from different party, or they attack him from the same party they belong to. Now, I want to start from the person of Esolido, who have been attacking Obi from left, right, and center, from Soludo to Oji Uzokalu, from Oji Kalu to person like Celestine Odingbo, who just decamp from Labour Party to APC because he deceived. They want to give him a governorship ticket in Anambra State. Now he's Kenneth Okonkwo, whom I knew from onset. I'll be brain behind this coalition of stuff. Maybe he have been promised something, now is backstabbing Obi. It's either they attack Obi or they betray him. One should have assumed that for the past years that Igbo has been clamoring, yearning for presidency. One would have assumed that all the politicians in the Igbo, the Southeast region will queue behind Obi. But not so. Because of their selfish interest, because of their greed for money, for greed for power, they betray their own. Now, most of these folks that I've just mentioned, all of them, from the Southeast region, it's either they attack Obi or they betray him in one way or the other. I mentioned Soludo has been attacking Obi here and there. Celestine Udi, who betrayed Obi, who has just recently decamped from Labour Party to APC because they promised him they are going to give a governorship ticket and Anambra State. I know they were going to rubbish him and dump him. Yeah, and now Kenneth Okonkwo. Also, Ozi Uzokalu, who, because of selfish interest and because of the corruption he has done to the fear of EFCC, decamped to APC a long time ago. These same Oji Uzokalu, as shameless as he is, was crying like a fool, was crying like a baby in National Assembly because he was not given a position, because he was not given a senior president. He was crying. You see how foolish a old grown-up man who claimed to have companies and the rest was crying like a baby because of selfish interest, because of greed. It's not because he want to defend Igbo politics. Defend the Southeastern. No, it's because of the greed. How shameless was Oji Uzokalu crying at the National Assembly, not standing as a man to defend what you're supposed to have belongs to your zone. Now, having said that, the current one now is Kenneth Okonkwo. Like I keep telling you guys, I don't know how you guys all solidly believe what Kennedy Cooker will tell you, because these guys once been APC. What do you think someone that APC blood has robbed? Do you think that person will change overnight? I know that from day one that Kennedy Cooker was also behind this coalition because he was looking for something. Now, the first attack on Obi was that Obi did not come out to lead protests to grab power by force, forgetting that, I don't know if you have very short memory, I thought Kenneth was so sensible. I didn't know he's just come out to make noise and speak rubbish. Now, maybe Kenneth has a very short memory. He has forgotten so soon how Abiola, the then billionaire, the late Abiola, who came out to instigate riot because we knew he won the election. Everybody knew which Babangida truncate. He came out to announce declare himself as the president of Nigeria. What happened to him? He was jailed and later died. I know right from the onset that Kennedy Okonkwo is a tool for APC and Atiku. The reason is this. Kennedy Okonkwo is being used by APC and Atiku to make sure Obi dance to his tune so that Obi will be incarcerated, maybe Obi will be locked in prison, or Obi will be eliminated or whatever. Obi will be silenced so that Atiku will get the day and Tinubu, because like I said, Obi is their threat. Now they have used Okonkwo to see as if he's speaking it. He's not speaking any truth. Because he want to instigate Obi to do what Obi, is not in his character. First, he said he doesn't lead protest to claim his mandate. Secondly, he said he cannot leave because it's not forceful. This same guy speaking has not ever in Nigeria contested, even in local government election, and won. Now you are telling a man who has become the time governor of Anambra State, whom has reclaimed his mandate twice from the criminals in Anambra State, yet you tell the man that he has not what it takes to lead. That shows you that it's either Kennedy Okonkwo is delusional or is working for Atiku and Tinubu. So now his recent attack is that Obi did not join the coalition. A coalition that is built on nothing. A coalition that is built on power grabbing. A coalition that is built on selfish interest. A coalition that is built by people like Atiku, who has been consistently going against, let's say, the moral constitution. When I mean moral constitution, as in when a Southerner ruled for 8 years, in Northern will rule for another 8 years. Now, Northern has just completed ruling for 8 years, which is Buhari. What business, ask me, will Atiku in presidency? The last in 2023 general election, he came out to contest. Now he's coming out to contest again. Why will Atiku even be in the first place? Why will Atiku be in the picture in the first place? Since it is turn of the Southerner to be the president. Let's even imagine Tinubu will not be there for the next 4 years, for another tenure. A president supposed to come from the South to make the thing equal. But Atiku will not allow that to be. That will tell you that the coalition is built on selfish interest, is built on greed, is built on not delivering Nigeria, but is built on, self-centered approach. And this will tell you that Kenneth Okonkwo has been behind all this, because Atiku has promised him something, maybe because so that he go there as we talk people. Thank God most people have knew where Okonkwo stand. Now it's rooting for Atiku. Now he has betrayed Obi. So this is why I tell you that the greatest threat to Obi presidency are the Igbo politicians. But let me say this to you all Igbo politicians. If you like, you gang up in millions. You cannot stop Obi. Because the mistake you guys are making is that you are thinking that this Obi presidency is Obi's project. No. This is Nigeria's project. This is the mistake all of you are making. This is the biggest mistake you all are making. So no matter how you gang up in millions, whether you are Soludos, 100 Soludos, 100 Kennedy Okonkwo, 100 Celestio Dingo, 100 Ojus or Kalu, any Igbo politician, whether serving or former, No matter how you gang up, you cannot dissuade Obi. You cannot fall Obi. It's too late. Because like I said, this is a Nigeria project. Where many Nigeria, I'm not talking to those who are still brainwashed by the criminals now in power. I'm talking of those who truly believe in Nigeria. And are millions out there knows that this project is project Nigeria, not project Obi. So whatever you do, maybe you think that's why you see it's the turn of the Eastern. No, it's the turn of the Nigerian people to take over their country. This is what the Nigerian people have been looking for. They've been looking for a very credible politicians. Check all the politicians in Nigeria, both serving and former. Bring anyone out that is equal to Obi. I will stop campaigning for Obi today. Bring it out. No one. No one. Prove me wrong. No one. Because if they have found anything like corruption or something they used to nail this Obi, they should have incarcerated him for a long time with EFCC. They haven't. And the man said, if you find anything against me, I will stop campaigning. They haven't. So why would I support him? I'm not supporting him because he's a Southerner. I'm not supporting him because he's from any region. I am supporting the man because if you, scan around today, all the politicians in Nigeria, both present and serving, former, no one can stand to be. So why would I root for such person? So this is why I tell all the Igbo politicians that you are wasting your time. Because what Obi stands for is not Obi becoming the president. It's a Nigeria project. Nigeria is taking Obi. Obi represents Nigeria. So when Obi becomes the president of Nigeria tomorrow, Nigerians are the president. That's the way to analyze it. So you Igbo politicians, those I have just mentioned, those are faced to measure, who are a kind of disguising, themselves, tormenting Obi. Let me remind you that whatever you do, you cannot fall Obi. You cannot distract Obi. It's too late. Like I said, I've just brought this video here to let you know that the greatest enemy, the greatest threat to Obi presidency are the Igbo politicians. But like I said, whether they come in their millions, in their thousands, or whatever, they will never succeed. If you're obedient here right now watching me, keep the hope high. Keep the flag flying. We are going to conquer in 2027. Like I said, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel where you will get more information, latest updates as you run up to 2027 generals. And what we need to do, especially to defend our vote. I'll be giving you more information, detail, what we need to do as we run up to 2027 general election. So you need to subscribe, share this video to your friends, your families, your relations, to those that need to know, so that we'll come together as a group, as a community to discuss. As time goes, I'll begin to come on live, on live video, when we can discuss, share our ideas, share our views on what we need to do to defend our vote. Thank you once again for watching this video, and God bless you, and I expect more videos to come. Thank you so much, and have a very wonderful evening. Bye-bye.